Hi, thanks for checking out our channel. Video is going to be about whether or not you should buy one of these units. This is American Farm Works Black Diamond series. This is a 75-mile unit, and this is coming from a repair guy standpoint. I don't sell these things; I just work on them, so I see all the good and the bad of different brands that come through here. We work on all brands, these electric fence boxes. So, if you got an electric fence unit needs to be worked on, we're the guys that in place that could work on them for you. So, my thoughts on this unit are not very high. They're kind of a junky brand, cheap. And that's the name of the game with the quality on the inside is cheap. We did repair it. We actually changed a few parts on the board and made it a lot better, and I put a better capacitor on it as well. The only part that's not original to on the inside now is a transformer, which are kind of a cheapo Chinese transformer anyways. It's basically a Zariba 75 mile. They just put this fancy diamond plated case just to make it look nice, but it's still a Zariba on the inside, so it doesn't matter what the name says. Should be Chinese Farm Works. So I don't like them, but we did make it better. We did upgrade the capacitors on the board, repaired the board, put a better capacitor, actually from another brand, into it, and we could retrofit it in there, and this thing's working like a dream. It actually puts out. It was a 4-joule unit, is what they stated, but not after we got done with it. It was a lot higher than that. So let's show you what kind of joules we're getting out of it now. So, if you want this to, only thing, like I said, the only thing that's original too is the transformer, and the transformers aren't the greatest on these anyways. And this isn't even that old of a unit, and the board already went bad. It's hard to read the serial number on there, but the first 2 digits that you can read after the EC is 17. So it's a 2017, so 3 years old, and the stupid thing's already went bad. So that's why you buy a better brand like a Gallagher, and that sort of crap won't happen to you. So they spent $150 or whatever it was on this unit 3 years ago, and it's already went bad. Now they got more money tied into it. Not a lot of money, but some money into it. I'm trying to get this big resistor hooked onto it so I can show you the joules that we're dealing with now. It has a 4-output joule unit. I think we're up to that 7 to 8 joule range. It's actually bigger than it's even bigger than a 100-mile unit. So it's even better than it was before. It's about double almost. So let's show you the joules. We've got a 500 ohm load hooked up to it, and we're going to show you what the joules reads. 8.44 or oops, there. 8.37 joules at about 7,000 volts. So this thing hits hard and heavy now, better than what it was before. Let's take this load off and show you what kind of firepower it puts out when it's not loaded down. See what kind of spark it throws now. So this would be like if Zariba they make a 6-joule unit called 100-mile range is what they call that one. This was 4 joules. Now we're over 8. So this would be like 140-mile range or whatever it is. Got almost 175 miles if you did 150 miles or whatever it is. So they made a unit like that. But transformer is probably going to give out on eventually because that's another weak point to this unit. But it's working fine now. I had no reason to change it. So we're going to let this unit run for probably a day and go from there. But if you got one of these American Farm Works, I wouldn't buy it. But you want us to work on it, we'll sure work on it. We'll try to do some upgrades to it, make it a lot better than what it was from the factory, make them the way they should have been built to start with. But they use cheap parts, cheap crap, trying to save a buck, but then they sell them cheap, so that's why people buy them, because they want to save them, they want to save some money, which I'm all about saving money, but keep buying this cheap stuff, you'll just keep sending it in, and we'll keep fixing it and making it better. And hopefully someone will listen out there and get your act together and make a better product than this stupid thing, or buy a better product than this stupid thing. I just do not like this Zariba, Red Snapper, Blitzer, American Farm Works, Shock, that whole group. I don't like any of them. I'll work on them. I don't mind working on them because I make a little money on it. Don't make a boatload on it or nothing, but it's a little paycheck for me to make a little money on the repair, save somebody some money from buying a new one. But man, if you're looking for a new fence charger, this is not the brand to buy. They sell this crap at like all kinds of chain stores, Tractor Supply, a bunch of other co-ops that make the Red Snapper makes like a red steels in a silver diamond plated case. The inside's plastic with this outer shield, and this back cover's metal. But the inside's plastic, so it's just an outer case make it look tough when the inside's still cheap junk. So there you go. So that's my 2 cents on it. Buy something different. This thing, buy like a Gallagher or a Cyclops or even a Power Wizard. You want a good unit for a cheap amount of money. This thing's only 3 years old and been worked on already. So, and let me find the board for it. Where to put the board at? Here's the board that was in it. Looks nice. Looks like a nice board. Doesn't look burnt up, and got a little hot spot right there, but those are resistors. I tested them, they were testing fine. So I don't know what quite happened to the stupid thing, but it doesn't work. So 3 years and the thing's junk. So there you go. All right, well, that's my 2 cents on everything. You want a good charger, ask me. I'll tell you what's good. I do enough repairs. I don't need a bunch of more repairs coming through. So if you want my honest opinion, buy a Gallagher, buy a Cyclops, buy a Power Wizard. Stay away from everything else. Everything else, some brand like Parmak, they were good about 10 years ago and older. They were really good. Not so much anymore. You get 3, 4, 5 years maybe out of one. Patriot's cheap junk. They're not even repairable. They don't make any parts for that stuff. So stay away from Patriot. Speed Right and Stay Fix are way overpriced for what they are. They're just paying for a name on that crap. The parts are expensive for that stuff too. So if you buy a $500 unit, it might cost you $300 to fix it because the boards are $280 for a board, or $250 or whatever. So, but that's all about us right there. Go to fencerfixer.com and find out more about us. We'll give you honest truth about a brand. If you have questions on what's good or bad, don't buy this crap unless you want to send it in every 2-3 years for repair. Or less, maybe be under warranty and get fixed at no charge, but this wasn't warranty, and it's already bad. So there you go. That's what you get. All right. Well, see you later.